That ain't the beat I want to do.
Those was
You got
wood
another
beats
beat,
right
another
there.
beat. Nope. Give me another beat. Give me another beat. Nope, that's not it. That's the beat. Turn it up.
Oh, word.
Turn it up. I gotta hear it a little louder. Can you make it louder than my headphones? Turn me up in my headphones. I'm still stuck in the 80s/90s. Lottos, kangaroo boots, nanny ghosts, Velas, jumpsuits and troops, Junos, color Levi's, Bugs Bunny sweaters with the rhinestone ring on it. Fighting and making up the next day. Nobody getting shot. Working and hustling to get it, a get got. We had love for the streets, our family, our foes, our friends. Respect for the elderly. Pager/payphone, sneaking into Adams Theater. Watching Crush grooving tougher than leather. Hopping gates out the college park to bang out, cause you don't wanna get caught at mom's crib or at Von's crib. Eating funny dinner with the fam. Church every Sunday, 8 o'clock a.m. And even if I fell asleep in the back row or played sick, no matter what, man, I still had to go. 80s, baby. He's a DJ, I'm the rapper. He's a DJ, I'm the rapper. 80s, baby. He's a DJ, I'm the rapper.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome to webisode number 105 of the X-Cast. It's day 5519 in the search for Tim Shovelday. I am your host, Josh Houselander. With me, as always, the emperor of the internet himself, Mr. Adam Hernandez. We had a packed house tonight. We had a very special show with some very special guests here in studio with us. We got Lydia Hickman and Bill Kelly here with us, who have brought with them the Paqui One Chip Challenge that me and our other guest victim, Ed Zaharsky of Deep Issues fame, will be eating along with me. We are going to jump into this in a little bit here. I don't know if people out there are familiar with the Paqui One Chip Challenge or not. The Shaq video is famous. The other famous video is the dude who proclaims he's from Africa and can do anything and starts sweating profusely afterwards. But we're here. Bill, Lydia, what's up, guys? How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Ed's already sweating.
Ed is sweating a little bit already, perhaps. Ed, how you doing, man? You ready?
Sure.
We have a garbage can positioned next to Ed because he's kind of a notorious puker a little bit. So just in case, we have that ready. Adam, I think, was somewhat insistent on having that nearby.
Yeah.
He tries to keep the studio.
I was going to
clean.
say, because last week we were kind of reminiscing about your guys' past stupid shit that you used to do, and I brought up the wing challenge that you guys did at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes, we did, which we failed.
And you failed because of you.
Yeah.
But Ed threw up. I think there he went into the bathroom and I think he threw up. Because didn't you eat chocolate cake? Too?
Yeah,
I could have sworn you ate chocolate cake.
I did because I always, when I would do those, I would eat cheesecake because there's always room for cheesecake. I used to say, but it was right after they changed their dessert menu and they didn't have cheesecake anymore, so I got the chocolate.
You got chocolate cake?
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam is referring to a time when Ed and I tried to eat 100 boneless wings, and Ed ate more than 50.
51.
He ate 51. He did his job. It was me that failed. I think I did like 41. And that was it.
I actually tried that same one with another guy a couple months later, and I think I ate, was it 58 wings? We also failed it. So
regular wings or boneless?
Boneless.
Okay.
So you actually did better than that guy that I did it with.
You're...
God, so he's more of a bitch than Josh.
It was so much food that I had some alcohol after that one. I had the dessert and then I had some alcohol. Didn't even get the slightest buzz. It was just so backed up. Like I probably digested it at like 3 a.m. and just was drunk in my sleep.
Ed, you started to talk about this a little bit. Tell us about, because Ed has done some good competitive eating stuff. He was kind of into the competitive eating scene for a while, but Ed's a vegan now. So yes. His ideas or what he can do is limited, which is why this one chip challenge is made for him. But
you're so lucky, Ed, that you're able to do this, despite being vegan.
Today is the best day of my life.
But Ed, before you were a vegan, you had some good adventures with this. Tell us a little bit about the Hawaii one to kind of prep this.
Okay, so it was a It was a ghost pepper sauce. It was a wing challenge. There were 8 wings, a bit bigger than your standard regular Buffalo Wild Wing type wing, and it was this sauce made of just, I guess, concentrated ghost peppers. Like they brought out a form that said, hey, you know, if you die, if you get injured, whatever, like we're not liable. So you have to sign that. They bring it out like instantly, like. You just feel, just from being in the vicinity of it, you just feel your throat close. Like you can smell. There was a guy probably like sitting at the bar like 20 feet away, and he's like, when they brought it out, he's like, man, my throat's closed from over here. Like I could smell it. Like it was like you got to be like really careful with it because you know, it goes down the wrong tube and you're basically screwed. But yeah, I didn't finish that one. I think I ate 3. There's a video of it out there somewhere. I ate like 3 wings or so, and then once
that was a timed one.
Yeah,
too,
it was.
right?
It was in 5 minutes, and I think once I realized there was no way I was gonna, like, I could have done it if it weren't timed, but that I wasn't gonna finish the 5 minutes. Like, I'm not putting myself through this anymore.
You're not gonna do 6 and still fail.
Yeah, exactly. Failing at 3 and 6 is the same. Fuck it, I'm out.
Oh, I do think I'm not a puker. Do you think that puking is a potentiality for you tonight? Because I haven't puked since the Bush senior administration.
Possibly, despite the fact that I've puked hundreds, if not thousands, of times in my life. One of my worst puking experiences was my bachelor party, and then sort of prided myself on the longest span of time I've gone in my entire life was after that not puking. Like as a married man, I had never puked up until 2 years ago, and I guess I can tell the story of it. So I still don't know what this came from, but I basically got stomach pain like in the middle of the night. I woke up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and it just hurt. And so I'm laying down trying to get back to sleep. Can't. I had a doctor's appointment. Go there. He checks me out, does X-rays, whatever. Says,
You're fine. Stop whining.
Yeah, basically. Have pain the rest of the day. Eventually, it got so bad that like later that night, after I had got home from work, I vomited, not because of like what I had eaten, just but from sheer pain. Like not even that much came out. So I broke the streak. It was at that would be 6 years, I guess, the longest I've gone in my life without vomiting. Because I don't think from being a baby to 6 I even went that long without vomiting. But so you know, I go to the emergency room because like, well, I've never vomited from pain anymore. Maybe there's something wrong. So I get there. They put an IV in me. They give me all these painkillers, and so I'm just like, it worked. Like whatever drugs they gave me were pretty awesome. Like I stopped feeling the pain, and so I'm sitting there, and you know I've only slept like a couple hours in the last couple days, pretty exhausted, and I sort of fell asleep, passed out, whatever it may be, on the hospital bed, and I wake up like 45 minutes later. I'm like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I go and I'm taking a piss, and I realize there's just this goopy shit like all in my underwear, like it was like whatever it was, like also worked as a laxative, and just like.
My next statement was I was going to say, well, at least you didn't crap your pants.
Oh no, I didn't. So I'm sitting there like, oh god, these are like about to bring me back for all these tests, and I'm like, I must reek like so fucking bad. So I'm just sitting there like trying to clean my underwear the best of my ability, and kind of go back, and it's like, oh.
Great, so Ed's gonna puke and shit his pants in here.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we can mask them now.
Yes, good. Thank you so much for being prepared.
Lydia brought some potpourri and some other things in case
Thank you.
this studio.
So you don't hurt yourself.
Oh my god.
So I guess
Is it time?
I guess it's time. You ready, Ed?
God, Ed is so nervous about this. Who's going first?
Oh, I think same time.
together.
Same time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what.
protection.
After watching the dude from
Oh, good. I'm glad he brought the yeah.
Is there anything that involves
probably
latex gloves that isn't fun?
I should probably lose my sweatshirt after watching the other dude start to sweat
that is a
profusely.
good call.
Is it bad of me that I kind of hope you guys die?
No, it's not. No, Adam, I'll be honest. There's even a little part of me that kind of hopes we die.
So can you guys both sign everything you own over to me, just in case?
Oh, that'll only take a second.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
I need you to breathe.
everything I own isn't much.
do you have any last words or anything like that?
Okay, so let's kind of analyze
Yeah,
this.
I'm not responsible for anything that happens.
Yes, Lydia is not responsible. Get that on record right
No,
now.
yeah, okay, no, Lydia. Lydia, Adam Hernandez, and the EmpireMedia.com are not responsible for anything that happens to me or Ed Zaharsky tonight. These boxes, oh my God. All right, so it basically comes in a coffin. This box, they can see that, right?
Yeah.
One chip challenge, Fear the Carolina Reaper.
It has stuff on the back. It has a warning on the back you may want to read.
Okay, should we read that? Let's read it. Eat at your own risk, not for the faint of heart. Not everyone will enjoy the extreme heat. Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin. Or are pregnant. Are you pregnant, Ed?
Possibly.
Or have any medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. See, this is... My son wanted to do this. My son is, like, dying to do this. I'm like, dude, you're 13. Yeah, I can't. They'll put me in jail. Like, I can't. They'll be calling Child Protective Services if I let you eat this thing.
How old will he be in 2 years?
Yeah, maybe his 18th birthday.
Because it took us 2 years to get this.
Yeah, really. Yeah, you know what?
I got a notice for an early sale, and I missed it. But then I called my friend, and she got two. I'm like, how the hell did you get them? And she's like, I don't know. I called the company. They're like, we sold out in 9 minutes of 2,000 on the pre-sale.
Jeez. Yeah, so Lydia has worked tirelessly to get us this stuff, so I'm very glad she did, I guess.
Lydia's worked tirelessly to put you in an early grave. That's awesome.
Just this taste buds.
All right, so the warning continues. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing. If you can't handle the heat, try drinking milk or eating ice cream. Fear the Reaper and consider yourself warned.
I'm sorry. Ed just keeps on taking these deep breaths.
This spot's still hot over here.
You know what though? This is so different, like for me, because I remember Ed like going and doing like all this, you know, like all this dumb shit, like with the boneless wings and like Ed has really grown up. He's become an adult.
Or a wuss.
Oh, there's more. Oh, it's just broken.
All right, so
Hey, how
there's-
about? Oh, we just
Oh,
did it.
that's just going in. Oh, all right. Okay.
You only live one. YOLO.
Hey, rub it on your eyes now. That's the second part of the challenge.
Right. Scratch your balls.
Yeah, scratch your balls too.
Oh no.
gonna do that anyway.
Oh. No.
Is it hitting you yet?
Yeah.
Josh, can you talk to us? This is a talk show.
Oh man.
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Wait,
Not so bad. It's not bad at all. I don't know what the big deal is.
I can smell it.
Oh, fuck.
It smells pretty good.
Yeah, that was kind of hot.
Would you
Is it getting worse?
suggest Alex do it at 18?
Is it getting worse?
Yeah.
Ed?
Yes.
It hurt like hell.
Ooh, that was pretty hot.
Josh, I would say, is doing pretty. Ed's in pain right now.
You gonna make it, buddy? I'm trying to let it sink in. I haven't drank anything yet. I'm trying to.
Wait, Bill, you said you've done this before? No. Okay, so nobody's done it.
No.
Ed's going for some yogurt.
Ed's going for the yogurt. You gonna hurl, man? If you're gonna hurl into this. Josh is shaking. He was shaking.
A little bit. Yeah. You know what though? If you got a whole bag of these, some pepper jack cheese, make some nachos or something.
How much was this, Lydia? How much was
$11 a chip. It was
$11.
the best $22 I ever spent.
Ed is
Ooh, these burps are like I feel like a dragon.
I gotta say, you both went in like a champ.
Ed is mowing down some yogurt right now. For anybody that's listening to the audio version of this, he's eating bread.
Are you at a loss for words, Ed?
I think Ed's down for the count.
Yeah, I would say that's somewhere between like this hurts and don't try it, Anakin. We're on Mustafar hot. Ed. You all right,
Are
buddy?
you okay, man? Is it still getting hotter?
It is, yeah.
It
it's,
is?
It's getting hotter.
it's
for
still
me,
getting
too.
hotter?
Yeah, it's
So it hasn't climaxed yet.
no.
I did mention that the pepper that this is made from is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the hottest pepper in the world. Oh,
They're definitely hot. I tried the Paqui ghost pepper chips before, the bag of them, and they're hot. And I was thinking, like, oh, but I killed that bag with, relative ease. Yeah, this is a lot hotter. This is
I'm kind of impressed by you, Joe. You're still like.
You feel it like the back of your tongue.
Yeah.
Like the back of your tongue is the worst
yeah.
part.
It's like the sides of my tongue kind of feel like Andre the Giant just stepped on. How come whenever you eat something like this, like your eyes get itchy right away?
Right.
Well, make sure. I mean, you wore the glove, right?
I did wear the
yeah,
glove.
but
Yeah.
Okay.
when you open them, you could get back up.
Yeah.
You know, on the other hand, yeah, it
It's,
does, so.
It's a little hot. Yeah. I'm okay though. I'm all right. It's, it's pretty good.
All right, ready to talk Joker?
Yeah, my my Mork and Mindy shirt is a little wetter than normal. But
You're quite a shade of red there.
but hey, you know what? Honestly though, it tastes good.
Does it?
It
taste
does.
good.
It
It
tastes
actually
good.
Yeah, it did smell good.
Yeah.
It smells of it.
Like if you could like, it's like shut the fuck up.
So they should make that into a wing
Nothing
sauce.
about it.
Yeah.
It's a good answer.
Like really, like if you had a bag of those chips and like made some nachos,
Oh, shut up,
that would
Josh.
be awesome. It would be awesome.
I think Ed wants to punch you in the face right now.
I'll be sure to get you some.
I'm glad we did it though. This is good.
The next time they come around, I'll get you enough to make
I'm
you
not gonna.
nacho.
I could go for another one.
Could you?
I could go for another one. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're bullshitting. You're just saying that because you know there's not another one.
He has not said anything true since he ate the chip.
It's like I'm going through
I
the
could go
same
for another
thing.
one.
It's affecting my will. It's
Yeah,
affecting
part
my
of-
ability to tell the truth.
He's keeping him, I don't give a fuck if I look like a pussy. He's holding up. He's keeping him for show.
Part of me just hopes Lydia's like, well, I have another one right here.
I wish I
So
was.
that's-
Ta-da!
Yeah, because I want to see Josh actually try to do another one.
Now that would be. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that.
I don't want to be in.
You see, I think he's bullshitting. I think he is. I think
Well, it doesn't that show like a little bit of my badassness that
No.
I have the ability to bullshit through this? No.
You're just trying to convince yourself that it doesn't hurt.
My
I think if the
I feel
cameras
like there's something coming out of my ears though.
I think if the cameras were off and we weren't live right now, I bet you Josh
Podcast
would be,
life, man. The cameras are never off, bruh.
Josh would be in intense pain right now, and you'd be able to tell.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah, right.
It's not that. It's
It's in a few words. You know what's up.
it's bad, but it's doable though. It's.
Is it
And
doable?
honestly though, it tastes good. Like it hits you hard. It hits you really hard, but it's got like a flavor to it. That like, it's kind of good.
Ed, are these hotter? Is this hotter than the ghost pepper wings, and why?
From what I remember, I mean, it was like 6 years or more, 7 years ago. Probably. Yeah, at least in certain parts, like the back of my tongue, like the sides and the back hurts like hell. I don't remember that being the case. Like I remember it being hot and hurting, but
Yeah.
it's also less though. So I don't know. Like I guess I can give you a better assessment like 10 minutes from now if it's the same. But the peak is probably a little bit higher.
I feel like, is there any crumbs? Should I try to kill some extra crumbs?
Yeah,
You
you gotta
want
do
to
the.
lick the glove?
Yeah. Did you?
Oh, your hands are fucked now. You touched the inside.
Oh God, dude.
when you pee later, you would miss Michigan or
Yeah.
Well, there goes my sex life.
You just spiced it up.
God, he's gonna.
love.
That was a good one.
Oh, that cleared me out pretty well, though. That was good.
That's good.
Yeah, no, it's
I feel like maybe because I just ate this. Like the peak was probably a little bit higher, but the duration so far hasn't been quite as like.
Is it going down?
It seems to be going down, but it might be because of this.
Okay.
Maybe it's not like long lived.
Josh, so
You guys definitely
Like-
did better than any of the videos. The videos, they like crumbled it.
yeah.
and got,
The
like,
dust
acid
the
shit
dust
in
hit
their
me
mouth,
hard.
so.
Honestly, I realize maybe this is about to wear off, and I'll immediately recant this. But he actually probably could have gone for a couple. Like I think it's doable to eat a couple at once. Like,
Do you have any more food left?
yeah, I do. I have a cinnamon roll that I might be digging
Okay.
into.
So the next time,
It's mostly
our objective is for you to eat 3 each. Is that what we're saying?
How about we get like, or like get
Wow,
some.
you are sweating, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's sweating a lot.
Dude, that's how you know you're fucking bullshitting, because
Yeah.
how hard you're
Yeah,
sweating.
he is totally bullshitting. Like he didn't want to take those extra crumbs. Like he just did it because he was talking a
And
bunch
all
of
that
shit.
stuff you're drinking, you're gonna be peeing fire later.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's funny you guys mentioned like how like the sweat just hit me because I was genuinely, I'm not lying, I was about to say like it's starting to go away, like it's starting to fade, but I think
Watch how you're wiping your face too. 'cause
I
you're-
know I should.
Dude, you're gonna be so fucked.
Those
I
crumbs
brought
really
the
like
glove.
hit the back of the throat. I used the glove you
You're
brought
gonna-
me
now
to
you're gonna-
originally, but then
You're gonna touch your phone, and then it's gonna be on there.
That's cool. I wiped it on my jeans. Oh yeah, I'm all in my like podcast notebook too. So
Oh, this
every week.
This is the chip that's gonna keep on giving.
Yeah, that's gonna say it. You know, a week from now, Josh is gonna be doing something, and he's gonna like open up his notebook or something, and it's gonna.
I do feel like what would be like a cool recipe or something to get like a couple of these and like
Dessert time.
like do. That's now eating a cinnamon roll. like get like some like volcano like habanero cheese or something, like melted on there or something.
I guess.
That'd be kind of cool.
There was a video of a guy who, like dumped some sort of hot sauce on them and ate 2 of them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
He was trying to act like you could tell it was gonna.
I'm not acting. You know this is.
I'm sweating.
I am sweating.
Real.
I'm acknowledging that it's hot. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer we can't have the AC on while we're in here. But you know, I think it's mostly gone though. I think it's mostly gone.
That's David.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it on my lips still, but it's not like a. It's almost like a good, like when you eat something that's like good spicy.
Yeah, you feel afterwards.
You know,
it is.
You can have my menopause,
Lydia's hooking us up. Oh, that feels really good, actually. Oh man, here, you get some of that, Ed.
I'm actually not sweating, like eating remotely.
No, yeah,
No,
that's pretty good as far as the
keeping
sweat
it
goes.
inside.
No, but like Josh is a sweater. I mean, one time
Yeah,
we
yogurt chase.
went to like we got like Thai food, and Josh like got like the hottest you could possibly can get at the Thai restaurant, and you know we brought it back to my house, and it was like Josh, my wife, and I, and Josh is like, he's like, oh yeah, this is really good. This is really good. He's just like sitting there eating his Thai food, just sweating bullets. I mean,
I like that feeling
just
though.
sweat just pouring off of him, and he gets through like maybe about half, a little less than half, and he just puts the top on. He's like, man, I'm gonna just save this for later.
I do like it though. I enjoy it though. I enjoy like the Thai food. I like it.
Yeah, I
I
like-
do sweat though. That is, I mean, if that's a sign of something for sure. But I like that feeling though. My nose is running like crazy too. If somebody zooms in on this video, it's gonna be mega boogers.
Sweaty, snotty mess.
Yeah, clears out them sinuses though.
Yeah, that's what Ed said.
Yeah, it's probably the best part
Yeah,
about eating
no,
spicy food. It's
yeah,
just,
no, it
you
feels-
can breathe afterwards.
It feels good. I like them, man. Okay, you know what? I think right now I want to challenge Shaq to a game of 1-on-1, but we have to eat 2 of these chips first. I think I could take him.
Then you could take Shaq.
Yeah.
At that point.
That's how about me and Ed versus Shaq and the dude from Africa, who I've never seen him play basketball, but me and Ed are white, so he's probably better than us. I think that's a safe assumption.
What is this? Is this the hottest thing you've ever had?
Feel it in my stomach. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Now that it's calmed down, I would actually have to say that other one was probably overall.
You know what though? You brought up.
But more quantity. Though.
That's what I was gonna say. You brought up a good point before that you were constantly. I'm sure if you had like a
Oh
plate
yeah, like
of
if I
these-
ate an entire bag of these, this
Yeah.
would probably be
Yeah.
probably be
So
I had
However, when he ate the wings, he didn't have bread
Oh,
back.
yeah, that's the other thing, 'cause I immediately went to this.
yeah, yeah.
Part of that was you had to do it, and then you had to sit there for 5 minutes with nothing. Like,
Oh,
and
that's-
they would do the thing where like I think they brought out the glass of milk, and like so if you wanted to, you could kind of like call it quits, and you get disqualified.
but yeah, that disqualified you from the contest.
Yeah.
You know what? The only thing I can think of is in a bar once I had some wings that the chef made special for me. That he was just like, I was just like, all right, just your hottest sauce. He's just like, all right, I'll put it on the side. I'm like, no, don't, come on, hurt me. Bring it to me. And so he was basically just like screw this guy. and those were some
Where was this at?
Coach's Corner bar in Livonia.
Still around?
It's moved now, but
Oh, okay.
yes. But it's at the Fox Creek Golf Course. It used to be called George Murphy's, but they merged. But that dude, and he just called his sauce "Don't try it," and that was some killer stuff. But he spiced them up because I was basically just like calling him out like hey, whatever, man, hurt me, bring it, Like I said, he offered to put it on the side, and I was just like, no, go ahead. Just dump it right on there.
Yeah.
But,
Whatever.
yeah, but, it's good. I do. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. Moving forward, I guess.
Are you gonna try to carry on the rest of the show?
Perhaps. Yeah, I think, maybe we could do a little bit of a show here. I wanted to talk a little bit about the new Joker movie. Although, more ironically, my mouth feels
Well, we
like...
gotta say thanks again though to
Oh, of course.
Lydia and Bill.
I was just saying my mouth feels like the 90s Joker movie where Jack Nicholson falls in the vat of acid. But no, huge thanks to Lydia and Bill for bringing the Paqui One Chip Challenge
And the glove, thank you.
and the fan.
Okay.
But
Thanks, guys.
no, it's fun. I liked it.
They didn't die, which
No.
is unfortunate, but
Now that it's calmed down, I kind of wish I had held off on some of the chasing it stuff. Like, it probably would have gone down a bit on its own anyway. But you don't realize that in the moment when it's like, oh my god, my fucking throat is going to
And
explode.
and your the look on your face, I actually kind of get a little bit nervous for a second.
Yeah, when we asked you the question the one time, you just looked like kind of blindly at like blankly, like you were like
Ears don't work anymore.
yeah.
Like I kind of thought you were gonna pass out or something.
Like, I actually, like, despite all the eating challenges I did, I usually get, like, I get nerves before them. And the thing that would really suck about that is, like, I would specifically design it so I would be really hungry at these eating challenges. And I would get, like, this sort of, like, my heart's racing and, like, I'm nervous. And it would kill my appetite. Which would be, like, it's like, could I just do that, like, the rest of the time? It would be so easy just to, like, not eat. To eat less, but it was like, oh my god, I'm going to be eating all this stuff, and I'm so nervous, and like I don't feel like eating anymore. But then you get into it, and you kind of get over the hump.
And what's definitely unique about this one too is that it is just one chip.
Yeah,
Or
so you can go into this full.
Yeah, you don't have to be hungry. So then when you think about it, like with all those wings, I'm just like burping, just like
Do the burps hurt when they come out?
yes. Yeah, it's just like straight fire.
That's the bush. You better keep it that way. I'm between you.
But like with the wings, it is where like, I don't think there's like one wing out there that's like as intense as this one chip. Mm-hmm. But then you're eating like, they always want you to eat like 10 of them. Yep. So like you could kill one real fast and be done, but they're like, no, you gotta eat 7 more in the next 5 minutes. Yeah. And that's where those kind of things get you. But these, I mean, it's not a lot of food, so you don't have to go into it like starving and ready to go.
No, I was actually, my mind was the opposite there of, if this thing is like that hot and my stomach is empty, it's like just going to destroy it. Like I want to make sure I had food in me beforehand just to pad the stomach a little.
Did you tell your wife what you were doing?
Yeah, she's probably watching right now.
She's prepping the couch for you to sleep on.
Yeah. She upped his life insurance before he got
Damn, that's gonna be. It's gonna be like getting poked with a fire poker tonight in bed. So make sure you point your ass the other way. Sarah has to work tomorrow morning too.
I suggest stopping on your way home and getting a thing of poopery. Are you sleeping on the couch?
We have some. She bought me some. I never use it. I want my stench to linger.
No, are you gonna get like Tums or something on the way home?
I'm just gonna.
No, I'm good.
Let it go, I guess.
I'm just gonna probably smoke a cigar.
I wasn't asking you. I knew you were gonna be a dumbass and just go home and.
Oh man, yeah, pores are cleared out though.
Yeah,
I don't know. That is definitely like the most concentrated amount of like heat you could have in that one little chip. Right. And when it was broke, when I think you did the same thing. Sorry. I'm alive. When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, this thing's actually really small." And then I realized it was only like a third of it. It's like, oh, damn it!
Like I'm wondering though if you're gonna get like an aftershock though, if you like burp some of it back up and.
I don't know. I've burped a couple times since then, and it didn't like.
Yeah, it's not like the burps aren't like pain. They're just like, whew, jeez. Yeah. Like that's not like a regular burp.
I imagine the
hell is coming back.
And since when do you eat a tortilla chip and you're burping? And like that's not a thing.
You know the people who do vomit on this, that might actually be worse.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Because it's gonna be all through your throat and like, I mean, what you eat determines how pleasant the vomit is. Just from experience, like the best thing I think I've ever vomited up was soft serve ice cream.
I defer to the expert when it comes to vomiting.
Not to mention, I mean, like stomach acid and shit mixed with that too. I mean, 'cause stomach acid already burns when it comes up anyway. So
yes,
yeah. That's where I'm feeling it now. Like you feel like progressively go down. Like I feel it now in my stomach.
Yep.
But my mouth's okay now.
God, that shit you guys are gonna take is going to be.
I might want to stick around a while and do it at your place.
No, that's okay. You can.
Might have to just take turns power dumping at Adam's place or something. Save
Josh, are you saying you're not gonna make it home?
No, I'm gonna make it home.
Don't shat yourself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Warm the place up a little bit.
Yeah, and this is
Josh
not something
doesn't
that.
have any eyebrows left now.
This is. You're not gonna poop yourself over this one. No. Okay.
So.
Good.
At least I hope not. But maybe. I don't know. It'll make for a good story. Every time I've shit myself, it's always been good in the long run.
Keep your dinner plates away from that too, right now.
I shit on one plate in front of a group of people, and I never hear the end of it.
Yeah, just one time, Ed pulled a plate out of somebody's kitchen and walked into the living room and took a dump on it. People act like it's the end of the world.
Actually, I did it twice.
Like, oh, I guess some people have never been to a party before.
Shit is served.
Oh, God.
So for the people listening, it was basically like this party. All the girls were inside. All the guys were hanging out outside. I don't know why I thought this would be great, but I thought, oh, I'm gonna shit on a plate, and I did it in front of the girls. Inside, I remember all the guys come in and they're pissed off that I didn't tell them I was going to do that.
Sorry, ladies, too. He's taken.
I'm pretty sure we won't out the owner of that home, but I'm pretty sure that plate is still in circulation.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't think they threw in a perfectly good plate.
Do you think like when do you think it's like that person's bad day when it kind of comes up in the rotation for them? It's like, oh man.
Jeez. It was like part of a matching set, right? So like they never quite know.
Was your wife at this party too?
I think so. Yeah. She was one of the women inside who looked around and, oh, there's a man shitting on a plate.
You're not your wife yet. She married you after this.
Yes.
God, man.
I get a lot of requests to do that afterwards too.
Isn't that the worst part? Is that afterwards people are like, I can't believe Ed shit on a plate and he didn't tell me he was going to do it. You better do it again at the next party.
Yeah. And like, hey man, you should totally shit on a plate right now. Like,
I've said that to you.
I don't want you can
not just you though.
You can save it, Ed. I don't want you shitting on any plates. So.
And not a paper plate either. It was definitely it was porcelain.
Yep.
So plate out of the cupboard.
I didn't want it to go. Paper plates are thin. What if I got under the carpet?
Yeah, that'd be gross.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Ed, any more pooping yourself stories or anything before we wrap this one up? I don't think we're gonna get to much else.
I mean, do I need to tell a story about how I shit myself twice in one night?
I mean, I kind of want to hear it.
If there was ever a podcast where it was, where that was part of the topic, I think it would be this one.
I want to know. Yes,
Okay.
Ed,
I mean, normally you're the co-host of Deep Issues, and typically a Deep Issues topic isn't how many times have you shit yourself in one night. So yeah, this would probably be a really good time for that.
Yeah,
So-
shit you not. It's going on.
So I got food poisoning once. Actually, I went to Coney Island. This is the beginning of the story. I got a chicken finger pita,
Okay.
and halfway through eating it, I looked down and realized, oh, the chicken is still pink in the middle. They didn't cook it all the way. But I already ate half of it, and I'm like, fuck it. So I finished the pita. And, of course, it was the next day or later that day, I start getting, like, the sweats and feeling like shit. And then eventually I, like, throw up in the toilet and just feeling pretty bad. And go to sleep, and I wake up thinking, oh, I got a fart. And go, and you just feel like this, like, just felt like a pile of pancake batter falling onto my underwear. Just like, oh, gross. And like, it was one of those things that was so nasty.
So you're in bed.
I'm laying in bed.
Okay.
And it's like, it's so nasty. I'm laying in bed and it's like, well, did any of it like leak out the side and get in the sheets? And like, I think maybe a little bit did. So I get up and I wash all the sheets and my clothes in like in the utility tub and throw them in the washing machine. And then I go and take a shower and I get out and luckily I had another change of sheets. And
Wait, say, how long ago was this again?
17 years ago.
Okay.
And so I'm laying there again, and at some other point.
So you changed the sheets.
I changed the sheets.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up for like hour of all this. Go back to sleep. It's probably like an hour later or something like that. Wake up thinking I had a fart. Stupidly trusting it, and then shit the bed again. And then repeat the process of washing everything and I think I actually had to wait that time for the first pair of sheets to finish drying so I could go back to bed. And then it was at least a couple of days before I trusted a fart. Like I had them, and I would run to the bathroom and sit down on the toilet and just like, okay, it was just a fart.
So this is fascinating, Ed. So I mean, so you just had this time period in your life where you were every fart was done on the toilet with your pants down.
Unfortunately, it was a pretty sad. I remember thinking like, oh, am I ever going to build a fart again?
Your wife's gonna get you Depends for Christmas.
Oh, God,
Yeah. Well,
Christmas can't come soon enough for those Depends, I think. from your plethora of stories. Your body just controls you, man.
Oh man.
Okay, well, without further ado, I don't think any other topic is necessary for a podcast of this magnitude.
Except wash your hands, Josh.
Yes.
Yes, I will definitely wash my hands. Special thanks again to Lydia and Bill for bringing by the Paqui One Chip Challenge. And thanks to Ed for playing along, and thanks for... Why am I thanking you, Adam? You didn't do shit. You just you sat here making fun of us for an hour.
Hoping you would die.
Yeah, wishing death upon us. So thanks to everyone in the room except Adam for participating in this. We will see you no show next week. We're gonna take a solid week off after this. But the week after that will be our annual. This is gonna be 3 podcasts in a row. 3 podcasts in 1 month for Ed. That is a new record for him. We're gonna be doing our annual Halloween special. 2 weeks from today, we're gonna do some creepy stuff and
Sounds awful.
Going to haunted houses or haunted places again? Or?
Yes, yeah. We're gonna we don't have the agenda laid out, but we are gonna hit up some haunted places, and we're afraid that maybe that show would be Adam summoning Ed and I on a Ouija board because we'd be dead.
There's a road in Dansville that's supposed to be the most haunted place in Michigan.
In Dansville.
Write that down, John. Road in Dansville. Thanks, Bill.
Yep, it leads to an old abandoned house. It's the only house on the end of the road, and it's just a road pretty much to nowhere. And they say it's haunted. They can see.
I actually just got a magazine by Time that says the most haunted places in America.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How far
Very
away is
cool.
Dansville from here?
Hour, Bill?
Yeah, about
For Dansville,
45.
about an hour.
Okay.
That's doable.
Yeah.
That's doable. So, but that'll be fun. Always is. Annual Halloween special. Any other shows? No, that'll pretty much be it for the rest of the month.
Rest of the month, yeah.
Yep. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been the X-Cast and the Paqui One Chip Challenge. For myself, Josh, for Ed, for Adam, for Bill, and Lydia. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
See ya.